You may be thinking, what's up with all that smoke? We're about to find out. Shit. I'm letting the engine warm up a little bit. That way, you know, when you're doing a compression test, you want to make sure it's ideal to do it when it's warm. That way everything's kind of sealed. I guess the best versus cold, you know, you might get some misskewed numbers. This kind of helps, you know, eliminate that factor of if it's at a certain percentage or a certain PSI or whatever. So I'm letting it warm up. It's almost operating temp here. It's not looking good, boys. I think I put a little too much boost through the engine, and I think the stock internals are finally giving out here. So I think I popped the piston rings, but I'm going to do a compression test. I'm about 99% sure that I broke a ring or something. It's just smoking like crazy, and oil's just coming out of everywhere. So yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, it was a good run. So put you on a time lapse here, kind of see. I'm going to do a quick compression test, but I have a feeling that it's not going to look good. Compression test here. Got my compression tester, cylinder 1 there. I went ahead and I pulled all the spark plugs, coils, wires, pulled the EFI relay out to cut fuel, so that way we're not spraying fuel or anything in the cylinders. Got all the spark plugs, everything removed. Yeah, it's kind of tight. Now I remember why people get rid of this manifold and go to a forward-facing manifold. Hell of a lot easier. I'm assuming this was kind of a pain in the ass pulling all that shit back apart, but all right, well, we're gonna get to it here. I'm gonna zip tie this out of the way so the timing belt doesn't catch it, and yeah, gonna hope and pray here. Well, there's the first reading on cylinder number 1. Better than I was expecting. Looks like about 175. It's almost 180. We'll keep running down the list. Well, that didn't take long. We're on number 2, and we're already at, shit, looks like that's 100 PSI. As I expected, shit's not looking good. So, number 1 was about 175. Number 2, 100. As shit gets weirder and weirder, I was not expecting that. I expected most of the cylinders to keep going down, or I don't know what I was expecting, but looks like that one's 190 on number 3. I guess we'll just keep going. Number 4. Yeah, we'll just call it 140. Oh, shit. Number 5. Yeah, we'll call that a cool 60. Number 5. Absolutely wonderful. And number 6. 70. Is that 70? Yeah, that's 70. All the way on that back one there. 70 PSI, ladies and gentlemen. Well, if you haven't been paying attention to those numbers, they're not good. That's too much of a variance between cylinders. I was driving it and the other day, and there was a bunch of smoke coming out the tailpipe. The oil catch can had a bunch of moisture smoking out of it. Oil coming out of it. This thing, yeah, started kind of misfiring, running kind of funky, and yeah, I knew something wasn't right. So I think that new turbo just kind of sent her home. So I could do a cylinder leak down test and kind of, you know, pinpoint exactly where my compression leakage is going. My guess is either head gasket or rings, but I'm thinking it's rings considering how much oil has been being pushed out and being consumed. I just think she couldn't handle it. So at this point, I mean, yeah, she's got to come out. So, oh, and if you haven't watched our other videos, my wife is pregnant and due here in less than a month. So, yeah, good timing. So this thing's probably going to go sit at my dad's house and sit probably all winter long until I can save up some more money and get some free time. All right, boys and girls, I'm in the video there. Yeah, not looking good. Gosh, 223,000 miles, holding 12 pounds boost there for a while. I mean, what do you expect, right? So, as we always say, got to pay to play. So, got to save up here, pay the man. Let's get this thing rebuilt. I say, at this point, if I'm pulling the motor, I mean, let's do rods, pistons, you know, get some good parts in this thing and see if we can crank her up and, you know, get some actual power down, and maybe I can shoot for 500. Who knows? I know the automatic trans is kind of a limiting factor, and the fuel system I have right now can hold that, but I need to get the return line with the regulator and all that. So, yeah, and this thing's got to sit. So, like I said, I still love the car. You know, it's good stuff, but just kind of a shitty situation. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like our videos, watch our other ones. If you're confused to tell us what's going on, watch our other videos on the IS300 and get all caught up. And, you know, Marco, Sean, and Ben still putting out content. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. This thing is smoking like crazy. Yeah, this thing's done, man. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Done. Fuck. Good thing I only have to drive down the street to the storage unit where she's gonna go to sleep for a little while. But man, that thing is just... Sean Miller, that puts your diesel to shame, bro. Look at that. Clearing freaking 2 lanes. Ugh. Oh, it's bad.